Hello, welcome to Reading Rascals. I'm Miss Shannon. For those of you who are new to my channel, please consider subscribing and you will be alerted to new content. For those rascals who are returning, welcome back and thank you for your continued support. Today's topic, vowels. Why are they so important? Let's find out, rascals. I'm going to begin by getting a vowel song in your brain. Now, I put the vowels behind me to make this game a little easier for you to follow along. Listen to it. What are the vowels in the alphabet? I go up for my first vowel, A, then I cross my body for my second vowel, E, back up, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. Now I repeat this part 2 times, and sometimes Y. Okay, rascals, you're going to hear it again. What are the vowels in the alphabet? A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y, and sometimes Y. Now, rascals, stand up. Let's see if you heard the vowel song that Miss Shannon was trying to get into your brain. Here we go. What are they called? What are these friends behind me called, rascals? You're right, the vowels. What are the vowels in the alphabet? Stretch up. A, cross your body, E, I, O, U, sometimes Y, sometimes Y. Good job, rascals. We're going to do it one more time, a little bit faster. What are the vowels in the alphabet? A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y, and sometimes Y. Great job, rascals. Sit down and relax. Now, our vowels are like our family. They're so important to us. You wouldn't be special you without them. Now, our vowels are very important to our words. We do not have a word without our special vowels. So vowels are a very important part of reading. Let's learn what they all say. Let's start with our first vowel, A. But make your hand flat, and boys, it's going to come out of your Adam's apple. Ladies, we're going to come right out of here. A, ah. Let's hear it again. Ah. In words like hat, cat, cap. Do you hear it hiding in the middle? Next vowel, E. Now, take your pointer finger, and I want you to think of E like you tasted something you didn't really love how it tasted. Eh. So you're going to kind of open up that mouth, bring down that tongue. Eh is your E sound. It's hiding in words like pet, wet, met. Did you hear how those all rhymed in there? Now we're moving to I. Look at your lowercase I, rascals. Do you notice that it has a dot on top of it? We're going to use the sign I, almost like you're dotting your I, but you're dotting your nose. I is my sound that I need for I. I. It hiding in words like fin, sit, bit. Now, let's see if we can review these 3 that we just practiced. A, get your hand flat again for me. Ah. E, like you tasted something you didn't like. Eh. I, dot your nose, rascals. I. Now, we're going to move into our O. This one I think is our easiest. Once again, get that pointer finger out. And I want you to think of it as if you're opening your mouth to make music. Ah is your O sound. Open that mouth really wide. Ah. Okay, now let's see if you can review it. What do we need for A? Think about that flat hand. Ah. Ah. Good, there's your A vowel. E. You tasted something you didn't really like. Eh. Get that finger. Eh. I. Dot your nose. Make it say I. A, I. Now open that mouth. Ah for your O. You with me, rascals? I know I'm going kind of quick on our vowels, but we'll review them. A, I, ah. Now, our U vowel. I want you to think of your umbrella. So make a fist and then another fist. And you're going to place them on top of each other. Think of it as the umbrella is going up. Our sound for U is The umbrella goes up. Now, I'm going to give you a review of our 5 vowels. Now, our sometimes vowel is really fun because it can talk 3 ways. We hear it as a y when it starts words like yes and yarn and yellow. But the reason this is called my sometimes vowel is when I start moving into sight words like my, by, why, it sounds like it's saying I, but it's really your sometimes vowel, why. Now, when you get a little bit older, you're going to start hearing it in words like silly, pretty, funny, happy. It sounds like it might be an E, but rascals, it is your Y again. So you're going to see your sometimes vowel a lot. Now, we're going to play a quick game to see if you can hear the difference between your ah and your I. What I did was I just put it on my smash ball, right? Here's my handle, and I just put my 2 vowels on it. So let's play the game. Go ahead, stand up again, rascals. You're going to move for this one. If you hear Miss Shannon either give the sound or the sign for O, remember what it is, ah. If you hear that sign, you're going to give Miss Shannon a jumping jack. You're going to open up, close. So we're jumping jack for O. Now, if you hear Miss Shannon give you either the sign or the sound for I, you're going to run in place, I. So we're running for I, we're jumping for O. Let's see if you can hear the difference, rascals. Stand up, let's get going. If I give you this sign, I, what do you hear? Do you hear O or I? Listen to it again. Here's my sign. I'm dotting my, remember who has the dot? You're right. You should be running, rascals. I. You're running for I. Now, if I give you this sound, ah, see how my mouth almost looks like the shape of my O vowel? If you hear that, ah, you should be jumping. Let's go, jumping jacks. Okay, let's see if we can go a little faster. Look at the board. Ah, jumping jack. Running. Still I know, I, back to running. Ah, there's your O vowel. Give me a jumping jack. There it is. You have your I game and your ah game. Nice job, rascals. Lastly, I want to show you a few words to see if you can find where the vowel is hiding. So if I give you a word like log, where do you see the vowel hiding in log? You see your L, then you see this friend. You're right. If you guessed it was the O vowel, you're right. L-O-G, log. In this word, your O vowel is hiding. Ah. Let's see if you can find another one. In this word, tap. Look at it. Which vowel is hiding in your word? Do you see it? Good job. You're right. It is your A vowel, your A. In your word tap, you have your A sound for A. 2 more. Take a look at it, rascals. Look, what vowel is hiding in your word? The word is fun. Do you see it? You're right. If you said you hear you in fun, making your umbrella go up. Good job. The word is set. See if you can find where that vowel is hiding. Do you see it? You're right when you say, no, it's not the S. That's not one of my vowels. It's not the T, not a vowel. You are looking for your E vowel, your eh. In the word set, you have your eh, E vowel. Okay, rascals, last one. See if you can find who's hiding in this word. Only looking for vowels here. Do you see it? You're right. You should be dotting your nose right now because it is your I vowel, your I. Let's see if we can figure out what the word is saying to us. We have our H sound. We have our I. And then we have our sound. The word being him. Rascals, keep working on those vowels. They're very, very important to all the different games we will be playing. I will leave you with the song. You can join me if you'd like. If you remember it from the beginning, stand up. What are the vowels in the alphabet? A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y, and sometimes Y. Great job today, rascals. I hope you learned a lot about your vowels, and you may come back to this video to practice if you need help. Remember, you do not have a word if you do not have a vowel. Thank you for subscribing, and if you would like more information on my reading programs, you can contact me on my website, readingrascals.org. Thank you. Be well, rascals.